Hey
from
Ireland. I can't believe we are on our technically third country, but I guess second.
Third country, wait.
Canada,
And then
and then UK, and
Oh,
now
wow.
we are in Ireland.
I forgot the layover.
Yeah.
But guys, we are staying at this gorgeous
The most beautiful place I think I've ever stayed at.
Airbnb. And it's in Rush, Ireland, and it is so pretty.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, like
I can't wait for you guys to see the gardens. We're not going to show you
Like-
the inside, but the gardens
Are
outside are
beautiful.
gorgeous, and it's on the beach.
and it is so cute. Like the host is so nice, and like she wrote my name on the like little door because like I booked it. There's a puppy.
And there's little ponds and gardens.
In a conservatory. Wait, is that what it's called?
Yeah, conservatory.
Yeah. And there's apparently a beach down there. We're gonna go. It's,
Mhm. The people here have been so friendly.
I didn't know because apparently, like, okay, so everyone was being so nice on the bus, just to each other, and like you would think they're all friends, but they don't even know each other. And it's just so cool. And I looked it up because I was like kind of curious, and apparently Ireland's rated one of the kindest countries, which makes sense.
It makes way too much sense.
It makes so much sense.
Like,
It
we were
makes me wanna
walking to
live
our
here.
Airbnb, and this guy stops on the side of the road, and he's like, "Oh, you're probably going here. It's a common mistake," and pointed us in the direction of where we were
Literally.
going.
And
We're
there was like someone spilled coffee on the bus, and this guy goes to the other guy, or this woman goes to the guy that's getting on the bus. She's like, "Oh, just mind that. Someone spilled something." Like, just something so nice. Like, you would never hear that in the States. Well, you would but not often.
You wouldn't, unless you're like either in the deep heart of the South with like a Southern grandma,
Yeah,
or,
or like never.
well, it's like Minnesota maybe. I don't even know.
So I guess the plan is show you all the garden, and then we're gonna actually go into Dublin because we have a jewelry making class tonight where we get
Yeah.
to make a piece of jewelry. So it'll take y'all long. I don't know if we'll be allowed to film or not, but we'll definitely show y'all Dublin. So
Hey, we are doing a little Tesco haul.
So sorry, you
Go ahead.
We're on the way to the bus stop, and we're hungry because we have not eaten all day. We want to sit down and have a proper Irish dinner,
Yeah.
but you know, we had to get something quick. So there's a grocery store called Tesco. You want to show them what we got?
I got some super glue
For her
because my
nail.
nail broke on the plane, and there's no nail glue, so I'm super gluing my nail right now.
Then to eat, we got chicken and stuffing sandwich. See if they'll focus on it. And then to drink, something called, sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, black currant. And then, where's our little dessert? Oh, here it is. Twirl. And it looks like some sort of chocolate bar. Like, dude, I could have spent like forever in there because like there's nothing I love more than trying food that's like I don't normally like from other countries and stuff. But we did have to like, we're waiting for the bus
Oh my
right
god, I
now.
got super glue all over me.
She got super glue all over her.
Oh, fuck.
Guys, don't try this at home. If you don't have nail glue, don't use super glue.
You know that feeling when your skin feels like plastic after you get super glue on it?
Do not
I
do
got
this.
that.
Warning. Okay, let me try this black currant really fast before the bus comes.
Can you eat on the bus in Ireland? Oh, I just glued my fingers together. This is chaotic.
It's another like sweet no fizz drink, like the, what was it called? The thing. It's better than that. I
It's
like
V8
soda
juice.
with fizz. It's, well, yeah, and it tastes like the, what was it called?
Oasis.
Oasis.
It tastes pretty
It's
much
better
exactly
than
like
that,
that.
but like
It's a different flavor, but the same vibe.
It's alright.
Where's the bus? 5 minutes.
Well, the bus isn't coming, you know, I'm gonna try this, oh, they come in little individual packages.
I'm trying my sandwich.
It tastes like Thanksgiving.
What did I say? It's like Thanksgiving?
Like, if you could get Thanksgiving and put it between two pieces of bread, that's that. Alright, here's the twirl. I like that. It tastes like fudgy.
I love that.
Alright guys, we gotta catch this bus, but
I think we're gonna title this vlog the ups and downs of not studying abroad, because we're not doing that yet, but like
Traveling abroad.
yeah, because well, it may seem all good and dandy, and a lot of it is. Like, I would not give it up for the world, but there are some times where, like, what just happened to us. Lily, if you want to describe
It's just so stressful, and so there's some time when you're traveling abroad, like unless you have an international phone plan and with like data, you have to rely on Wi-Fi access, which is very rare to find. Like it's a lot better than what it used to be, I gather, but I thought I knew where we were going, and this happened in New York too, so it's not only an international thing. And then we went to the bus station we were supposed to go to, and I realized we're on the wrong side of the road because we were traveling away from Dublin. And if you know about subways and like buses, like you go one direction, there's one station on one side of the road and there's a station on the other
and
side
it can
of the
be
road.
very confusing.
It can be very confusing about what direction you're traveling. We got the direction wrong, so we hop across the street and we get on the bus and we realize there's no contactless payment for it, and we are gonna have to spend all of our euros because we had it in paper,
out,
like
like
a
some
note.
euros. We had like 10 euros, and the guy goes, no change, no change. I'm like, okay, like I guess at this point we just have to put the euros in, because if we get out, I don't know how we're gonna get there to the jewelry thing, which is in Dublin, and we're in the countryside. So I put the money in, and he's still like repetitively saying to me like,
It's just very
no
stressful.
change, no change, no change. I'm like, I know.
I understand. I'm losing all my money. I get you. So then I press the stop button because I'm like, we are still not going to the right place. We're going to the right place, but we were going to get there
way too
way
late.
after, like 7,
And our things that we needed
at
to be there
6:30, and there is no way to get in late. They made that very clear on the experience. So then we hop off the bus and walk probably about a mile. We ran a mile to the gas station. Sorry, the train station.
We only have 10 minutes to make it.
And we spent
We
more
got
money.
in a fight.
Yeah, we were very stressed out. We got in a fight, and then we
Get there with
ran.
not even a minute to spare.
We literally got to the station track and walked on. And now we're on the train.
And then we realized we're better with our efforts put together.
And now
Some
we're
of
gonna
the
go for drinks. It was very stressful, and it's just really important to remember that like
It's not just you, like don't feel
the
dumb,
other
because
person's feeling that way
I
too.
kind of felt like the dumb American on the bus, but you just gotta remember, like, if they were in your country, or if just anyone, it happens to everyone.
Imagine them in New York. Is what I would say.
you're learning.
Yeah.
So
It's just really also hard to understand accents when you're not from here as well. And like I understand what they're saying, but when you talk really fast, like you kind of get caught in the accent sometimes. It's just very easy to beat yourself up and feel like the dumb American because we're always called dumb,
but you're not.
but we're not dumb.
You're just learning.
Yeah.
And that's how you grow as, like, I guess, the traveler or whatever. That's, you go through the experiences.
Yeah.
But now we're on the train.
And we're gonna get
Now
there
we're
right
gonna
at
get there on
6:22.
time. So, yeah. Don't beat yourself up.
Alright, the jewelry making class went so well.
That was so fun.
I had such a good time in the energy in that class.
It was awesome.
Superb.
The group was awesome. The
Everything
hosts
was
were
great.
awesome. And it was fun. We like made our own jewelry, like forged jewelry.
Yeah, literally a piece of metal about this big.
Like,
so,
isn't that
crazy? But
So now we have jewelry.
yeah, and now we are hungry, so we're gonna go to the Harry Lemon.
When we were asking like where to eat, like that had like real
Like
Irish food. She was like, honestly, that's just like pub food. And she
Yeah.
was like, have you heard of the Harry Lemon? And we were like, yes,
Yeah,
we
we
have. So we're gonna go.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that now.
Yeah. Look at me.
Whoa. This place is dope. I'm gonna show you around.
Hey, I need to tell something to the vlog.
Okay.
Vlog. I may have had one too many little sangrias.
Back
but that
up.
doesn't mean I'm ready to party, because I am.
Fun fact, a pitcher of sangria at this
Really?
place that we don't know the name of is about like 18 euros.
And dude,
that-
that shit will get you having a good time.
Good. It was.
Focus on me. Look, show the
We're gonna go through this arch.
Guys, here's the college.
It's not
I
a
think.
college.
I thought that
No.
was the college.
We're going through here. Hey, just so you know, vlog, you can't have dogs in here.
Just so you know what?
Get out of here, bitch. Yeah, this is Trinity College. We're in it right now.
Oh, I told you, girl.
Hey guys, we're at college.
Oh my gosh, look.
Welcome to our college vlog. This right there, that is my dorm. Woo, it's windy. So, today we are going to Tesco, which is the grocery store up the road, and the beach, which is so nice.
Last night we had an experience.
It was a moment.
We got stranded in Ireland. No
Again.
clickbait. No clickbait.
No clickbait at all.
Okay, do you want to explain?
It was pretty bad here. I'll explain in one sec.
Okay, so.
Okay, we're back. So today has been a day. Last time you saw us, we were at the grocery store. We were going to the grocery store and we told you we were gonna tell you a story. So here's that story. Okay, so what happened was we decided that we were going to take the last train out of Dublin from Frankfurt.
We were just having such a good time.
A great time.
Like,
in
as
Dublin.
you'll see-
So we're on the train and we realized we have one more stop left to go and I have to order an Uber because there are no buses running at 1:30 in the morning in Ireland.
context, we only have Wi-Fi on the train.
Yeah, and another context thing is we are 40 minutes from where we were staying. It's pitch black. There's no sidewalks.
Well, 40-minute walk, I guess. Yeah.
Walk, yeah. So we can't walk there. There is all farmland. And one other thing to note is we don't know where the fuck we are. So,
We get off the train,
yes.
and it's pitch black. Well, you said that.
Right before we get off the train, it confirms our Uber ride. I screenshot that shit. And I'm like, okay, we know where we're going.
We rushed to this Uber.
We rush to this Uber and we see the silver Prius go there and then like zoom out of the parking lot. Like, oh, they're not there.
even waiting.
Didn't even wait for us.
Didn't wait.
Didn't stop at all.
I would have paid the extra, you know, little wait charge, but
Yeah.
they didn't.
So, all in all, we don't have an Uber and we're stranded and we have
No Wi-Fi, no service.
Yeah, no
There
one
is
to
an
call.
emergency button.
And we press that and
And
nothing
guess what?
happens.
It doesn't work.
We press the information button, so we start getting to thinking, and I'm like, okay, I'll turn on cellular and hopefully something will work. It didn't. Cellular didn't work even when it was on because I don't have
Because
a
like
SIM
we were
card.
like, okay, we'll just pay for this shit because her thing's supposed to like, you know, our phones are supposed to like we can just pay for it, but it still won't even work.
Yeah.
So
We're just stranded, and eventually what got us out was I have free texting on it, but it only works on, like, I have international texting, but it only works when I have like a little bit of Wi-Fi. So our camera has like a little bit of Wi-Fi signal
And
that
it
it like
emits,
emits
like-
out. I was able to connect my phone to the camera and able to send a few texts out, and I couldn't.
she couldn't see what people were saying.
I
So
could
people-
send texts,
yeah.
but I couldn't see them coming back.
So people were getting even more freaked out because she would be texting like help, like
like
or,
SOS, like can you respond
but
to this?
they couldn't see like her responding. So why aren't you responding?
Exactly. So then my brother ends up calling me because I texted him.
He could get the call.
Yeah. So I grabbed the call and I just pay the international fees, like 15 cents a minute. which, I'm sorry, 25 cents a minute, and that was totally worth it.
Yeah.
And my brother ordered us an Uber from Georgia.
All the way across the world.
Yes.
From where we were there to where we were going. Which
And,
was only
like-
like a 15-minute Uber ride. But then we get in this Uber. And the Uber dude's like asking us for directions to the place. And we're like,
We have no clue, dude.
we're literally not from.
Yeah. So
But we finally made it back safe. And then, yeah.
we end up going to bed,
And
and
then going to the beach today, like y'all saw.
yeah, so we'll continue with the vlog, and you'll
Yeah.
see
The rest
us
of
at the
it.
beach. Alright, guys.
Thank you guys for watching our Ireland vlog. That concludes Dublin, Ireland, Rush, you know.
All the good stuff.
Now we need to come back and do the cliffs of Moher is what we want to do.
Yeah, we have a big goal to do the the western side of
And
Ireland.
we're definitely coming back.
We got the
here.
eastern side done. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Well, most of it.
And
Now on to tomorrow is Germany. We're flying to Germany in the morning, and then we're going into France to actually start our study abroad
Yeah.
in Strasbourg, France. So we'll take you all along.
mhm.